Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Let's Stream Dark Cloud. So, last time, we got Zhao in our party. And with her, we can progress further into the Divine Beast Cave. Now, let me see. I can go ahead and do the event at Macho's house. I want to leave Claude's alone until we get some more people. So, let's head into the Macho Brothers' house here. Whoa, Toan, you've done it! Thanks to you, our house is back to normal again. Here, this is for you. Keep it. And we get a stone breaker. This will help against the statues and such. Hey, that's mine! Hey, bro! What do you think you're doing? Like I always tell you. What's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine. That's how things between big brothers and little brothers should be. I can't take this anymore, bro. We're gonna settle this with a battle. Oh, really? Ready when you are. Yeah, now I kind of feel bad about taking it, but we get to keep it anyway. So, Stonebreaker is a anti-monster weapon, or anti-monster attachment. I don't think this needs it. Let me check my chart. Gladius. I want to go down. I need Beast, Metal, and Mage for that. I don't need Stone, so I might hang on to that for later. How are we doing on money? I don't think we're doing too good. No, but we do have plenty of supplies, so we can head on in. Back to B8. Okay, so this is a new mechanic, switching characters. There are two ways you can do this in the dungeon. You can either open the menu, go to Allies, and then you can switch between the different characters you have in your possession. That makes them sound like objects. You can switch between the characters in your party. Alternatively, what you can do is you can press the select button and just choose, like this. I prefer using the select button, it's a bit faster. So, as you just noticed there, Zhao can jump over pits, provided there's something in the middle for her to stand on, like so. That is her use in the dungeon. Now, Zhao is also our first character that uses ranged weaponry, so she will be very helpful against flying monsters, and particularly tough monsters like stone and metal creatures. The reason for that is because ranged weapons handle their durability loss different than melee weapons do. Melee weapons take damage whenever they hit something, and the damage they take is determined by kind of like how sturdy the enemy is. Hitting flesh isn't going to do as much damage to a Gladius as, say, hitting a stone or a treasure chest would. Observe. See, that took off 2. Hitting the ghost only took off 1, for example. Now, a mimic is fine. That's not a big deal. That statue, on the other hand, I don't want to be hitting that because that's going to damage my weapon too much. So I want to swap to Zhao and have her open fire on it. Now, you'll notice every time I fired her slingshot, it would lose 1 durability. Because ranged weapons lose 1 point of durability every time you fire them. And regardless of whether or not you hit anything, that weapon is getting damaged. So you want to use ranged attacks for particularly sturdy targets. Or particularly annoying ones like this bat. Oh joy, it just looks like a bunch of Zhao enemies in here. There we go, that's better. Now I don't want Zhao getting any ABS. Endurance +1, not bad. I don't want Zhao getting any ABS because, well, she doesn't have a weapon that she can work on at the moment, so... Yeah, let's see. Are you a king mimic? No, you're not. You're a happy clown. Okay, so Abstract Advocate's not here, so... I'm gonna go with the small box to see if I get a weapon out of it. I might. Let's see. Ooh, a Tramoil! That's very nice. I'm not sure why it does that little bit of lag every time I try to switch characters. I know it's an emulator issue, but no idea how I can fix it. Got another one? Nope. The map? Thank you. Dran's Horn. Might as well go ahead and heal everyone. Let's see what's over here then. What do you got? Magical Crystal. Very nice. Okay, that's the way to the back floor, which I don't particularly care about. Lamp. What do we got over here? Okay, this will be a bit difficult with Zhao because these things don't come out of their block form unless you're close. However, that does give me an opportunity to explain another facet of ranged weaponry, and that's damage fall-off. The closer you are to an enemy when you shoot them, the more damage you deal. If you are shooting them from too far away, you will do either next to no or actually no damage. Still no key. Oh yeah, just to show something with the Atla here. Oh, hang on. Hey, there's our key. Nice. So with these Atla orbs, by the way, I mentioned last time that Toen's special dungeon ability is being able to open these. Zhao can't touch Atla. You need to use Toen for that. Alright, all met. We got a person. Now, let's see what kind of enemies are down here. Anything good? No, I think it's all Zhao monsters. Yeah, it is. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave. Because even killing that bat's not worth my time. Not until I can get an actual proper weapon for Zhao. Now, as far as, like, my stance on gaining levels and stuff like that, unfortunately, the way Dark Cloud 1 works, you kind of have to resort to using grinding spots. So, I happen to know some really good ones. So I'm not too fussed if I don't kill every single enemy on every single floor. Though, at least in Toen's case, or Toen, whatever, Protag's name, at least in his case, I want to try and get him at least one build-up every chapter, regardless of what kind of grinding spots I have available. So, if nothing else, his sword's going to need some work. Whoa, hi, Master Jacket. Thankfully, Gladius is a holy sword, so assuming he'll actually let me hit him... There we go. You're doing good damage to him. Careful. Oh, there's my key. Thank you. Gotcha. Gonna need to fix my sword here soon. Jeez. Blocking enemies are a nuisance. Bench. Zhao's weapons I really don't care about too much. I will be leveling her up, for the most part, up until a certain point. Okay, we got a new enemy over there. They were known as Ivanovs in the second game. These are Rokhanovs. They have a bite attack if you're close, and they will roll after you if you are at a distance. However, unlike the second game, where they only charge in a straight line, these ones actively chase after you. And will really, really hound you until you either manage to evade them for long enough or they hit you. With a Dran's Feather, it's pretty easy to escape. Ooh, a random effect tile. That was a double hit. I'm gonna switch to Zhao real quick. Cabin. Ooh, premium chicken. I mainly said that as a joke to Claude, but no, I'll take that. Premium chicken is the best food in the game. It fully heals your HP. A llama. A prickly, good, we got some money. I'm gonna leave that random effect tile alone until I've killed everything. Let's go this way. Alright, there's our key. Ooh, it's locked. Okay, so... big chests can sometimes have traps on them by being locked. You can either give up, which just you leave the chest. If you have a treasure chest key, you can consume it and open the chest, bypassing the trap. Or you can force the chest open by guessing the trap. Of the 3 traps, you have poison, which will sting you with a needle, which will guaranteed poison you, bypassing your antidote amulets if you happen to have any. Explosions will cause the chest to blow up, but unlike the second game, you actually have time to get out of the way of the explosion and not take any damage. Plus, they didn't quite figure out that a chest blowing up took the chest with it, so if a chest explodes, you can just open it again. And then Curse will do the same thing as Poison, only curse you, bypassing any curse resistance you might have. Of the 3, Poison's easily remedied, Curse is really bad, and Explosion can be avoided. So, general rule of thumb, I always choose Curse. Nice! What do we get? Ooh, a Chris Knife! Let me see, Chris Knife, does that get anything good? That's not a particularly good weapon, but I can use it for a synth sphere, or maybe I can sell it if I really need to. I need to look at what weapons have abilities on them to see if that one's actually worth anything. It's a tier 1 weapon, much like the Gladius, so... okay, Dasher. I can probably kill you. Yeah. Okay. Time for you to get fixed. That was just really bad luck. Hello, Master Jacket. Okay, her thirst reached its limit. Let's drink some of this. guys are annoying. Gotcha. And he's not getting up either. Nice. I think I got the key already. Did I? No, I do not have the key. So, Zhao, come out and say hi. Okay, more bread. And let's see. Running a bit low on space here. Only 2 monsters left. Alright. Ow. 32, yikes. Alright, Gladius's ABS is full, so let's take a look at it. Customize. So this thing's got a garnet and a flame on it. This thing actually needs thunder to level up, so let's swap the thunder over. And let's see, build up. I want to go down. So this needs attack, endurance, magic, thunder, beast, metal, and mage. That gives beast and rock, so that's pretty good. So let's go ahead and upgrade this. Okay. As for your next one, you will get fire and a stone breaker. That endurance +1 can more than likely just be sold. Though I suppose I might hang on to it. We'll have to see. But, alright, looks good to me. Let's hit up that random effect tile, see if anything good comes out of it. Oh no, that's bad. It only reduced it by 2, so it definitely could be worse, but... Whew. Next. Ah! Zhao only limited zone. Okay. So yeah, only Zhao can appear here. Which means if she dies, we get kicked out. Right, so... We got dragons. Dragons are different from their Dark Cloud 2 counterparts. They're more quadrupedal. They will attempt to gore you with horns at melee and shoot a fireball at range. I will definitely slay you for your money, thank you. Okay. Yeah, dealing with enemies that block as Zhao is a little annoying. Because you have to catch them while they're winding up their own melees. Let's see. Ah, locked. Okay. Curse. Woo! Okay. I managed to avoid that by backing away really fast. So let's see. Explosion. Please be a slingshot. That's a base lard, but thank you. I don't think the base lard gets any weapons that can get an ability on it. The answer to that is no. No, it cannot. So... Okay. Yeah, that's just a basic weapon. I might be able to use it for something, but I may end up just selling it. I really like a slingshot, though, game. That'd be really swell. Not messing with that. Ooh, 2 random effect tiles. Lovely. Hey, that helps. Ooh, do I have the bone key? I do not. So, gotta keep looking. Okay, so the big thing you want to be careful of with Zhao is she not only has less HP than Toan does, she has less defense. She starts with the bare minimum defense. So she will probably get one-shot by the bigger stuff down here. Give me the key. Ooh, an attack +1. That's not a bad attachment at all. Yeah, I don't care about your ABS. Well, that key we're looking for has got to be down here, so... Oh, lovely. I don't need you spewing projectiles at me while I'm dancing around multiple sword dudes. I don't need to kill any of you anymore, so... There's that bone key. Antidote drink, not bad. Another antidote drink, okay. And the map. Thanks, game. Okay, yeah, he just straight up died. Oh, he got up. Whoa, 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 whoa! Woo! I actually got stuck inside his model, and it nearly got me killed. Woo! I'm about to say, I was thinking I might maybe save these for later, but then I remembered, oh wait, starter weapon. It's always going to give me stamina. Let's see... Bone key! Hey, a holy, I'll take that. Nice. And an escape powder. That's just money, so I'm not too fussed about it. Let's keep moving. Okay. And of course we have a bat, and I immediately have to switch back. Lovely. Now something to note is you'll notice that Toen is not getting any ABS for stuff that Zhao kills. That method does not work in this game. The way it works is that ABS is given to whatever weapon you have equipped at the time by the character who killed the monster when the monster's body fades. If you swap characters before that happens, the weapon's no longer in play, and the game just deletes the ABS. Ooh, a revival powder. Nice. It's not like in the second game where the experience is an item that you can pick up and can swap around between your characters at your leisure. Okay, rocking off again. Thought I picked up the bone key. No. Let's go this way then. This is likely to lead to a dead end. And I was right. Uh-oh. Hey, a stamina drink. Very nice. Stamina drinks are a special item that you can drink to get the stamina status whenever you want. Here's the bone key. As I mentioned last time, the stamina status doubles your attack and defense. So, very nice items to have in a pinch. They can also, the stamina status can also cure any status effect you have when it wears off because of a priority thing. We got the key, so let's go ahead and open the door. Nice. Magical crystal. Ah, good. The remaining Atla is down here. A Dino Slayer. Not bad. Though I'm more used to seeing attachments and stuff like that appearing in back floors rather than up front, but whatever. Mage Slayer. Okay, I need that right now. I'm gonna swap that out because I actually need mage on this weapon. Let's see. Yeah, swap that around. You dead? There we go. Okay, slowly but surely getting all the pieces we need. Ooh. Going past you guys. I'm not opening that until these two are dead, because that might have a king mimic in it. Whoa. Whew. Alright, now are you a king mimic? Yes, you are! I was right. Let's see. Oh, yeah, no. You deal way too much weapon damage. I'm taking you down. Which is a shame, because those things give a lot of ABS, but oof. At this point, not worth it. More cheese. There's the key. Money. Thank you. Yep, and there goes one of my Dran's feathers. God, I've got so much cheese. Take that. Looks like the last enemies are rocking off. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with you. And basement 13. We're getting close to the bottom. I believe this dungeon only has 15 floors to it, so we're getting there. I'm gonna use Zhao to deal with these, because dragons, they do a lot of damage to the sword. For example, let's see, 16. You go ahead and do a gore. No. Bad. See, look at that. 6. They damage weapons real hard. looks like we need the key again. But yeah, as for, like, Zhao's special ability to jump over pits, whether or not a pit shows up that she'll need to jump over is... Well, yeah, like, whether or not one of those even shows up is completely random. And if one happens to show up, it'll only be once per floor. Okay. Whoa, multiple dragons. You are a tactical threat, so I'm taking you out. Nice, another stamina drink. I'll gladly take that. Bone key. Excellent. I do have the bone key, right? Yes, I do. This is closer to the exit, so let's go back this way and open that door. Met's house. And thirst again. Just as well, our bag's getting a little full. A little close there. Another antidote amulet. That's rare, finding that up front. Worth keeping, but rare. Opars I can kill with Toan. It's the dragons I'm worried about. Now, I think as a water monster, Opars are technically weak to lightning. Stand-in powder. Alright. I'm actually going to repair my weapon. Just in case this guy does 3, I don't want to take a risk. He does 1, I would have been fine, but you never know, gotta play it safe. Especially since not doing that may have resulted in losing my Gladius forever. There we go, down we go. Final floor. Or final proper floor, anyway. Boss floors don't have their own layouts, usually. Alright, basement 14, the final floor. Tricycle. There it is. Small windmill 3. Let's go and hop in here real quick. Mimic? Yes! You know what? I'm gonna kill you with the sax. Because you give really good ABS. So, big thing with King Mimics is you want to be careful of the 3 attacks that they have. If they bite you, they can poison you. Their lick, I think, just does damage. And their clap attack, like in the second game, cuts your health in half. Treasure key. Very nice. Yeah, King Mimics can occasionally drop those. So that helps out. We can bypass a chest trap that way. Though I may just sell it for a lot of money, because chest traps as a general rule aren't even that threatening in this game to begin with. You know what? I'll kill you with the sax. Probably should have been doing that this whole time. Oh, I missed. Got it. Nice. Another tram oil. Very nice. 4 of them. I don't think I've ever had that many at once. Jeez. Up here, maybe? I'm just gonna use Zhao to kill bats because bats are pests. Bone key. Kind of annoyed that I still haven't found a weapon for Zhao yet, but oh well, what can you do? This seems to be a recurring theme with my Dark Cloud playthroughs, and I always have a really hard time finding a weapon for Zhao in the first place. But, I usually make do. I'm gonna try it with the sax, but as I recall, trying to melee these guys is more than a little... Yeah. Trying to melee these guys is more than a little risky. Hey, ABS is full. Nice, we can put that Mage Slayer to use. Let me actually check. You have Fire and Holy on you, so let's actually swap that out for Holy, because that's your primary element, at least at the moment. So we'll go ahead and upgrade that. There we go. Alright, so we want that. What else do you need? Okay, so your beast stat is good. You just need Mage and Metal, which are going to be really hard to get. You need Thunder and your main stats. So, let's see. Endurance +1's always a good choice. At least as a placeholder, though more attack would be helpful. You're a flying rodent. Here you are. Bone. Ripped straight from the guy's skeletal structure. A loaf of bread. Jargon! Oh, geez, I hit that bat at the same time and nearly lost my sacks. That's bad. Ooh. Yeah, the Chris Knife doesn't exactly have a good attack stat either. Let's go with the dagger instead. Oh, yeah. Take that. Alright, that should be everything then. Let's get out of here. Next floor. And you'll notice this looks different. That's because we are at the very bottom of the cave, and this is the entrance to Dran's lair. There's not really much we can do here, so let's head back up and take care of the town. Right, we got quite a few things to build here. Let's see, let's go ahead and organize everything. Laura's house. Fence. Lamp. We need Auntie Laura. And Gina. We'll stick Laura's house right there. No room for Claude's house there. We can finally put Paige back in her house. The Hag's house, and that's not like a derogatory title. That's legit her name. She goes by Hag. Cabin and Hag. Let's see, then we have Alnette's house. We have Alnette, Carl, and a llama. As well as a stairway. As far as other stuff, we got Dran's windmill. Now, nobody actually lives in Dran's windmill, so we can just kind of build it from the bottom up. And not have to ask anybody, hey, what do we do with this? Let me actually move that, because that's got a staircase right next to the pond. Let's see, small windmill. Go ahead and fix these. That should be everything, so yeah, let's go start talking to people. So the first thing we need is, we actually need to go to Paige's house and see what Paige needs. Is she out and about, or is she inside? She might be inside. Yeah, this is her place. There's Pike. Paige should be upstairs. No? No, she's out. I guess she's out and about then. Let's see if we can find her. Oh, there she is. Hey, Paige. Towen! Oh, you're alive. I was worried, thinking something happened to you because of me. But thank goodness you're okay. Towen, you've changed lately. It's like you're stronger. Maybe it's just my imagination. Remember Almet at the Star Festival? Don't you think she was cool? I'm gonna dance at a festival someday, just like Almet. I had a dream last night. I was in a pretty dress, and you came into my room. I kind of screamed, then you ran away. You jumped out of the window. That's creepy. That's a weird dream, isn't it? Again, that's creepy. Check the village after you return from the dungeon. Sometimes you'll find treasure chests sitting out. Inside are items useful for adventures. Again, she's referring to the miracle chests that pop up. I'll go over those in a second. Towen, is it fun inside the cave? I wish I could go there too. Hey, take me with you next time, okay? I don't think so. You can't defend yourself. You don't hang out with me lately. Must be a curse of that jewel you have on your hand. Why don't you just toss that thing? I mean, I kind of need it to rebuild everything. This was kind of a, you've been tasked by God, don't even try shirking it. Okay, so you've said your piece. How should I rebuild Norroom? I don't know. You better ask my dad about that. We know what he wants. What'll happen when it's done? I'll give you a little hint, something useful for Towen's adventure. Towen, that pouch, isn't it too small? It is too small. Tell me how to rebuild your house. Don't forget a lamp. It's scary at night without a light. Ready? One lamp coming up. Now, I actually want to go ahead and do this event. Towen! Good to see you. I've made a new pouch. It's for you. There, done. Looks like it can carry a lot of items, huh? Yep, so what she just did there is a, this is kind of going into the miracle chest stuff. There are 4 different types of power-up items, like how the second game had 4. Had Fruits of Eden, Potato Pie, Witch Parfait, and Shield Kits. This game has 4, technically 9, if you count each individual character's defense item. But there is Fruits of Eden for health, Defense Food for defense, there are Gourds for your thirst, and Pockets for inventory expansions. She effectively just gave us a pocket. Okay, I wish you luck, Towen. Go for it. Alright, so having an inventory expansion before we really start looting things is a very nice bonus. Alright, so let's go to Laura's house next. We want to stay away from Claude if possible. Laura's house. Let's see, that's Gaffer. Ah, Gina. Even though it says her name is Xena, it's Gina. Ah, Towen, I found you. How come you don't play with me anymore? I've decided to marry Towen. That's it. It's final. Puppy love, kid. Towen, we'll be together forever. You're a bit young to be a tsundere, aren't you? Because you're like, what, 4? Oh, Towen, let's play! Aw, no, again? You don't play with me at all anymore. I'm bored. Well, I've got stuff to do, sorry. Say, Towen, do you know what it's like in the East? My dad's there. No, I can't say I do. Towen, have you ever gone outside the village? I want to see outside the village, too. Mommy tells me I'm too young to go. That's not fair. Well, she's right. Gina's dad is working in a faraway place. Cool, isn't it? So I'm actually going to go ahead and explain this right now. She refers to herself in the third person due to her extreme youth. This is a thing with Japanese culture. Most very young children, when they're first learning to speak Japanese, kind of refer to themselves in the third person. It's something they grow out of, I'm given to understand. I wonder when Gina's dad's going to come back home. I bet he has lots and lots of presents for me. Okay, yeah, you've said your piece. Let's see, how should I rebuild Noru? I don't care. Yeah, she's like 4, why would she? What will happen when it's done? I'll give you this pretty feather I found on the ground the other day. Let's see, tell me how to rebuild your house. Don't forget Gina's tricycle, put it outside the house, please. Will do. Oh, and now it's nighttime. Okay, so now that the time transition has happened, people have moved. I don't think Laura usually goes outside. She usually stays inside her house. Yeah, oh no, this is the hag. My mistake. Sorry, ma'am. This is Laura's house. Yeah. Just wanted to make sure that wasn't accidentally Claude's house I was about to walk into. Laura. Oh, it's you, Toan. How did you make it? Were you stuck inside that strange bubble too? Gina seems to be very fond of you. She's fast, just like me. Ha! I went to the nearby Matataki village to buy firewood, but there was nothing there either. What on earth is going on? Toan, I hear you're up to going into Dran's cave lately. Careful not to get cursed or anything. We already have enough bad news lately. Lately, mice are all over the house. I'm terrified. You can do something about them, right? You're a man, aren't you? I'm going to tell you the same thing I told Claude. I am not an exterminator. My husband came back home after a long time the other day, but he's left again already. I doubt that he's even working at all. He doesn't tell me what kind of business he has in the East. Ooh, not my place to comment. This just won't do. A mayor obsessed with the East, fiddling with machines. He should do his job around the village. Okay. How should I rebuild Noru? That lousy mayor of ours, he's always fiddling with machines in his house. I can't stand the noise from his house. I'd appreciate if you could place our house away from the mayor's house. Alright, what'll happen when it's done? Gina's quick to run away lately. I wonder what's going on with her. Tell me how to rebuild your house. We have lots of stuff around the house, like a storage cabin for storing the clutter. I mean, you've got a 4-year-old kid, so yeah, that makes sense. Alright, let's see. One storage cabin and one tricycle. There we go. And next is the Hag's house. Hag's is going to be pretty important, so let's go to her next. Now, Hag, I know for a fact, doesn't leave her house. Or if she does, she's, like, right outside her door. Let's see. Oh, I didn't want to open that. I accidentally opened I somehow managed to open a miracle chest that was behind me, but okay. Oh, it's you, Toad. You startled me. What did you say? You get this old, your hearing goes. Those macho brothers. One day they're drunk and fighting, and the next they're walking side by side. Can't tell if they get along well or not, really. Have you eaten Almet's omelet yet? It's superb. Actually, I gave her the recipe. Paige probably took after her father and became a tomboy that way. Maybe Pike just raised her that way. I hear you're going to that cave lately. I won't stop you, but do be careful. I mean, the mayor told me to do it, so you'd have to talk to him. Sometimes when you return from the cave, there are these treasure chests all over. Who's putting them there, I wonder? I hear that every time you advance to a new floor, it happens. And that is true. What miracle chests appear is determined by how many floors you clear. Alright. How should I rebuild Noru? Itsy-bitsy amounts of magic is in Dran's windmill. It's strange, but if you stand near it, you'll feel full of energy. I'd like my house in front of Dran's windmill blades, alright? And isn't it odd that with all that's been going on, Dran hasn't done anything? It really is odd. Something's probably happened to Dran, too. Toan, please save Dran. That is my request. Eh? I guess I have 2 requests then, don't I? Tell me how to rebuild your house. Let's see, I'd like a bench outside so I can sit in the sun. And the jars, I'd like them displayed outside too. Will do, ma'am. Alright, now this one's also pretty handy because this will open up a lot of inventory. Let's see. Bench. Hey, good to see you. Everything's back the way it was. I don't even know how to thank you. Well, I decided I'll give you a hand, this old girl's hand, to help you on your quest. use my closet to store items you don't need. Come and drop off items anytime. Well, thank you, ma'am. Yes, this game actually does have sort of like a bank storage system. And each town will have one. And for Norun Village, it's had. Can I check in some items? So you can store up to 16 regular items, 30 weapons, and 30 attachments. So we're going to be using this to more or less hold on to stuff that we don't want or need. Like, for example, I don't want the manual. That just takes up space and doesn't actually do anything. The tram oils, I can keep those in here. Power-up powders, I can save those for later in here. Let's see. The rest of this stuff can probably be either held onto or sold. Yeah, that looks about right. So, yeah, this should be good. Alright, so before I go do anything else, I want to stop by Gaffer's place. And I want to sell some stuff. So, food-wise, I've got 5 pieces of cheese. I don't need bread. So here, you can have these. I don't need more than 2 of those. Don't need an extra stand-in powder. Don't need an extra one of those. Don't need an extra one of those. Don't need a prickly. And I won't bother restocking on supplies yet, because chances are we'll probably get restocked from the miracle chests around here. Let's see. Yeah, Zhao's doing okay. Let's go ahead and drink that. And we've got weapons to fix. Alright, that's all our repair powder, but we should be getting more, so not a huge deal. And Zhao's thirst is full, so we're good there. So, let's see, what other stuff do we need to do as far as events go? We need to do Laura's house and Claude's house. Oh, we need to talk to Almet, too. Let's take care of Almet. Let's see. Almet is over here. Now we've got Almet and her younger brother, Carl. Hey, Carl. Hey, Toen, bro, you're in one piece. I thought you were dead. That poncho's looking good on you someday. I'm going to ask for one of those cool ponchos, too. It is a nice poncho. Uncle Pike is always fishing, isn't he? The other day I asked him to take me along. He said, it's not for kids. But I'm not a kid anymore, really. The miracle treasure chests appear after you return from the cave. They appear after you access new floors. Yeah, Hag already kind of beat you to that. That's what I heard, anyway. Do you know Dungeon BBS when you enter the dungeon? It tells you how many Atla remain and on which floor. I don't know what the BBS is supposed to stand for, honestly. Let you go to floors you've been to before easily. Cool, huh? I was under the assumption that it was the Fairy King that was doing that, but whatever. Say, Toen, you're going to the cave a lot lately, huh? I heard. Can I come with you next time? I'm going to tell you the same thing I told Paige. No, you can't defend yourself. Tina calls me Shorty, but she's shorter than me. She's 4. She's going to be bratty. Alright, let's see. How should I rebuild Norun? I don't know. Okay, what'll happen when it's done? Ask my sister. Alright, tell me how to rebuild your house. I'd like my storage caverns with my treasures inside back again. Alrighty? I think Almet usually stays indoors. Oh no, here she is. Oh, it's you, Toen! So were you okay? I was locked inside some weird thing. But I don't really remember much. Anyway, good to know we're both safe. Say, Toen, you know what? Carl's always getting in trouble and annoying me. Like yesterday, Oops, sorry. I think that he really enjoys annoying people. You know what? Auntie Laura's husband trades with the East as a peddler. That's so cool. I wish I could visit the East. Oh, the other day I baked a new cake. People liked it a lot. Hey, Toen, why don't you come and give it a try? Sounds nice. Look, I heard a rumor that the You-Know-Who brothers sleep in the same bed. Yuck, that freaks me out. Actually, they don't. If you go into their house, you saw the one bed in the main room. If you go into the annex room, there's a second one. So, yeah, that rumor is completely baseless. Hey, Toen, you kind of have a crush on Paige, don't you? Come on, fess up. I won't tell anybody. I'm going to Queens soon to buy some cool clothes. The clothes they sell around here are boring. Okay, so getting some foreshadowing to some future towns. Should I rebuild Norun? You know, those Muscle Brothers? Just not my type. Okay, so she wants to be put away from the Macho Brothers. What will happen when it's done? Once I helped Uncle Pike moving to his new house, he gave me this, but I don't really use it. I can't throw it in the garbage, so I'll give it to you. How's that? Let me rebuild your house. I'd like a lamp at the front door. It gets dark and scary at night. Okay. So, lamp and cabin. So now we can start doing these events. So I'd like to do, in order, Allnet, Laura, then probably Dran's Windmill, and when morning comes, I want to go do Claude's event. So let's go talk to Allnet and Carl. Ah, Toen, there you are. I keep my promises. Just a moment. Here, a fishing rod, as I promised. And we got a fishing rod, so now we can fish. I got this from Uncle Pike, but I don't really use it. Now it's yours. Hey, don't tell Uncle Pike, okay? How do you use it? I don't really know, sorry. Well, if I'm going to be learning how to fish, I might end up just having to talk to him, which means he'll know I have it. Aw, sis, that's not fair. Didn't I tell you I always wanted that? What are you talking about? You almost drowned in the pond once, remember? I'm not allowing you to fish, it's too dangerous. What the? That's not fair. Aw, poor guy. Like, what did he do? Trip over his own shoelaces and fall face first into the pond while trying to fish? Alright, let's see. We need to go to Laura's house next. Oh, Toen! Look! Gina's house! It's back to normal! Impressive. I thought you were only a kid, and now look at you. I will cook for you today. Please, stay with us for the meal. Stay with us for the meal. That sounds lovely. Here, take this! For you, Toen! And a Dran's feather. Thank you. Isn't this pretty? If you keep this, your body will become light. Set it to active item and bring your cursor over it. Hold square down as you move, and you can move faster. I already explained that, but thank you. This way, even Mom won't be able to catch you. Nice. That replaces the one we broke. Let's see. Claude, I want to wait till the morning, and I think the only other event is in Dran's Windmill, so let's head over this way. Okay, I think this is the one we want. The horned key. Yep. Okay, so the horned key is what we need to open Dran's door. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to... Let's see, I need to go to Hag's place and drop some stuff off. So let's open up some inventory real quick. Okay, so I don't need the horned key right away. I don't need the fishing rod because I don't have any suitable baits. Let's see. Everything else should be fine. Okay. I don't think the small windmills have any miracle chests that appear around them, but I'll go put them down just in case. Let's see. I know the trees and the roads and rivers and bridges don't, so that should be fine. So let's head to the mayor's house first, because the mayor actually does have some stuff, like in and around his house that you can pick up. Let's see, check around the outside of his house first, make sure he's not hiding anything out here. Doesn't look like it. Okay, we want to use first person when we're inside a person's house. Thankfully, inside people's houses while in first person, you can actually move. Let's see, a Fruit of Eden. That increases HP by 10. Anti-Curse Amulet. That might come in handy. I think inside his closet there is a thing here. This, I believe, is a pocket. Yes. Okay, we want to use that immediately. There we go. 70 items. Very nice. I believe your inventory caps at 100, so there are 3 more pockets we can find. Let's see. Anything up here? Hello. A gourd. Nice. Okay, so I want to save all these power-up items if I can. Now it should be morning. I'm going to go pay Claude a visit and see if his event will trigger correctly. Let's see. Claude. Okay. Haven't saved in a while, so probably wouldn't be a bad plan. I think I did this right. Hey, Towen, what's up? Oh yeah, that's right. I had to give you something for fixing my house. Let's see what I have here. Here, take this. Come on, I insist. Perfect, we got it right. The candy. Okay, you're all set. See ya. Now that seems pretty innocuous and not that useful, but that's actually the first step in a game-long trading sequence. You will generally trade 1 item per town until you get to the last proper Georama area, where you can trade it in for a really powerful one-of-a-kind item. So, we'll put this away since we don't need it. Now, have no fear, if you somehow manage to miss the candy from Claude, you are not screwed out of it until the next town. You can get the candy again if you somehow manage to miss it from Claude. If you visit him in the morning, he will give you the candy. If you visit him in the afternoon, I think he's asleep. He takes afternoon naps. If you visit him in the evening, he will give you, I think, a piece of cheese. And if you go to his house at night, you'll catch him bathing and he'll give you a bar of soap. So, yeah, the candy is generally the best item you can get from him. So, I'm going to check the perimeter of the town just to see if there's anything like on the outskirts. Never hurts to check. Nothing near the gates. Okay, so now we're near the pond, but I want to keep looking around the perimeter. Ow, that was Owl. Lens flare. Nothing near the cave entrance. Unfortunately, I don't think the Dark Cloud 2 diagonal sprinting thing is a thing in this game, so... Oh well. Whoa. Alright, that does it. So, let's start looking around. We'll start with the pond. Let's see. Fish candy. That is the defense-boosting item for Zhao. Seems to be everything here. Check the perimeter of the windmill. Nothing at the base. Fish candy. Fluffy donut. That is the defense item for Toad. Let's head in. Alright, let's see. Magical power +1. You can find attachments in these things. Now, unlike the second game where you only get, like, HP or defensive items, well, with some exceptions. You can sometimes find gems and such in the second game. And I think one instance of finding some wind gems, but that's about it. You can find any variety of items. You can find like rare attachments, store-bought items like repair powder and bread. So you can find all kinds of stuff in the miracle chests in this game. It should be the bottom floor. Now, the real confusing thing about the first-person perspective is that the camera is really wonky. Okay, I think we just got one of every elemental attachment there. Let's see. We're missing ice. Where's ice? There should be an ice attachment in here somewhere. Let's just rub our face against everything and look. No. I could have swore there was an ice attachment in here somewhere. Hold on, it may be at the bottom of this thing. I guess that's everything. Actually, hang on. There was that thing in there that kind of looked like a door. That thing. Let's see. Non-interactable. Alright. Okay. So, generally speaking, you will find 2 defense items per character that you have in your party. Per town. So we found all the fish candy that Zhao's going to be getting for this chapter. If you want to call it a chapter, that is. I'll probably do that out of habit, thank you, second game. So the way the defense items work is in the second game, if you use a defense item, it will increase a character's defense by 4. In this game, it will randomly raise a character's defense between 4 and 6 points. So hope you get a good roll, because you only get so many. Nice! Oh, I'm sorry. It's 5 and 7, not 4 and 6. My mistake. So that was a nice roll there. Let's see. I don't know why I thought 4 and 6. It's 5 and 7. Oh, wow. Okay, so we got a really good roll and a really bad roll. So we effectively got a average payout there. And I'll wait for the other fluffy donut before I give that to Toan. Okay, I don't think the small windmills have anything, but I don't see anything. Alright, let's start by going to our house. Let's see. A gourd. Nice. Bread. Root of Eden. Want to make sure to check the basement. Bread. Okay. Repair powder. Excuse me, llama. Gourd. Okay, this is not the magical 2-legged llama. I believe that is Almetz. That's a joke name I give to the llamas in here, because of perspective. Hello, llama. Blah. Right, let's go check topside. Okay. Checking our house proper. Some bread. Tasty water. Repair powder, nice. Attack +1, not bad. Looks good to me. Okay, Gaffer, what do you got? Fluffy Donut. Okay, let's see what we get for Toan's defense rolls. 6. Okay, that's average. Okay, we got a below average defense roll that time, but that's okay. Speed +1. I think that's all Gaffer's got, because his thing's pretty small. So, alright, let's go to the Macho Brothers' house now. Bread. Tasty water. I think that should be it outside. Endurance +3. Now, something I want to note about these miracle chests that have, like, the attack +1, the endurance +3, if it's one of those that gives a bonus to one of the 4 primary stats of a weapon, it's random which one it gives you. I've had this one be +1 and +2 before. Let's see. So yeah, you might get lucky and find a bunch of endurance +3s. Or heck, even attack +3s. I think there's an attack plus in here somewhere. Let's see. Speed +2. It's funny that these guys have these because they explicitly mention that they like fighting barehanded. Oh, yes, attack +3. Thank you very much. Alright. I believe this is Paige's house. Yes. Beast Buster. That is an anti-beast attachment. Undead Buster. We don't necessarily need that. Man, these days are going by real quick. I don't have it set to speedy time, do I? I switch to display speed. Time progress, normal. Okay, yeah, so... Let's see what we got in here. Sky Hunter, that's anti-bird. Nothing in there. Prayer Powder. For a second there, I thought there was a bunch of cinders just spilt out on the floor. I'm like, y'all are asking for trouble. Stonebreaker. Hope you don't mind me just coming up here and nabbing this. Okay, next is Claude's house. Tasty water. Bread. Dude's got hot dog boxes from the look of it. Let's see. Let's double check. Yeah, okay. So, naturally, Claude's house is going to have a lot of food, since... Oh! Dude, what are you doing with a bomb? Cheese. Speed +3. Beast Buster. Okay, I figured he had more food than that. But just a single block of cheese? Okay. I mean, he's got so many cheese wheels here, I don't think he'll miss it. I'm curious about something, actually. What do those boxes say? Some kind of font, hard to tell. Aww, he's got a pet mouse. That's cute. Wait a minute. You have a pet mouse that you call Pally, but you have a mouse trap in front of your cheese. Dude, that's dark. Alright, let's see. Next is Allnut's house. I do believe Allnut is, in fact, the owner of the magical 2-legged llama. Let's see. Quickly, okay. And just like our house, they have a basement level where they keep their llama. Let's see. Mimi, that's a worm. Repair powder. Yes, the magical 2-legged llama! It just stands on 2 legs! Never mind that you can somewhat see a third one. It's a magical 2-legged llama, I tell you! Let's see. Gourd. Blap. But yeah, it's just like funny perspective based on where they put that post. That's everything. Okay. Let's go up top side now. Hello. Doesn't look like you can climb up. Oh! I'm guessing that's where Carl sleeps, his top bunk. Let's see. Plant Buster. Dino Slayer. You got this watermelon sitting around. I was gonna say, is that dough or cushions? It's a cushion. Alright, looks good. I think we've got everything. Next is Hag's house. This also gives us an opportunity to offload some stuff. How's my inventory looking? I've got plenty of space. Let's see. Gourd. I think that's it for outside. What do you got inside your house? Power-up powder. Very nice. Magical power +1. Undead Buster. That power-up powder is a really nice one. Let's see. Don't think you got anything else. Okay, Laura's house is the final house to loot, so let's see what we got around here. Gourd. Okay. Speed +3. I don't think there's anything else around. No. Okay, let's head inside, see what we can grab. Okay. Some bread. Tasty water. Power-up powder. Oh, nope. Root of Eden. So while we're here, I want to point out some evidence as to how young Gina actually is. From what I understand, this duck thing she has here is a Japanese potty training tool. They use, like, duck chairs and stuff like that for really young children. So she's, like, 3, 4 at most. No. You can get some nice inferences about the characters just by kind of paying attention to the environment, which I think is pretty cool. So, let's see. Let's drop by Hag's house real quick. Okay, let's look at these items here. How many gourds am I carrying? I've got a few, so here's what I'll do. I'll go ahead and get Toan and Zhao up to 5 thirst. There's enough gourds in the game to get every character up to a thirst value of 5, and have enough left over for equal spreading. So I'll get them to 5. Let's see. I can probably get Zhao up to 70 HP. That's not too bad. I think, yeah, they're roughly equal now, so that's not bad. Can I check in some items? Okay, so what I want to check in these. Hang on to all these for later. Power-up powders I can put away. Anything else I want to keep and or sell? Okay. So, let's head to Gaffer's buggy real quick. Hello, Gaffer. I want to sell stuff. Let's see. I don't need bread. Oh, God, I got so much cheese. I'm gonna sell the bread, because I've got so much cheese, I don't really need it. Let's see. Stamina drinks I'll hang on to. You don't sell holy water, do you? No, you don't. I don't need a bomb. I'll keep that throbbing cherry. I could use some more repair powder, sell the fishing bait, sell the anti-curse amulet. Let's get some more repair powder. Actually, since I've got the inventory, let's go ahead and... There we go. Get that much water. I should be fine on food. I'll get some more repair powder. There we go, because I've got the space for it. So... Looks good. I'll have to look up these weapons to see if any of these are actually worth using. Otherwise, I might just sell them. Let's see, then we've got a bunch of attachments. Attachments are going to be really nice. I need some ice, because I think the Gladius does not have any ice, does it? Let's see, does the Gladius have any ice? No, it does. It doesn't have wind. Wind's what it's missing. Please excuse me. Or not. I felt that sneeze coming a mile away, and right as it's about to come out, it just fizzles. So much for my nose behaving. Oh, wait, here it comes. Damn it, I hate my nose. I hate it so much. Ugh. Okay, well, we need wind just to get kind of a basic coverage. And then I think we need thunder is like the main thing we need for leveling this thing up. We don't have any mage, unfortunately. What else do you need? You need metal, don't you? Yeah, good luck getting metal at this point in the game. That's gonna be really hard to find. Unless you get really lucky with some gems, good luck getting anything with metal on it. Okay, so I want to do some stuff. Let's see, none of these are particularly useful. So what I'll probably do is I'll actually probably load up on, what is it? I'll probably load up on the, elemental stuff. Like, let me see what attachments I'm currently running. I need thunder. Thunder is the really big thing I need. So we'll do... Tell you what, I'll keep this like it is. Let's actually do this. Put attack +3 there. Yeah, put the attack +3 so that way we're getting +4 attack. And then when it comes time to upgrade, I can swap out the elemental stuff. Just to kind of keep these bonuses and making them useful. So, I'm going to save. Actually, let me check my inventory. Actually, no, let's do this. Let's remove everything, and actually start getting, like, requests and stuff handled. Okay, so, first thing we need to do. We need to have the Macho Brothers. The Macho Brothers want to be near the, I don't know if I can find their house. There it is. The Macho Brothers want to be near the Divine Beast Cave. So we'll put theirs right there. Let's see. Now, I believe... let's see. Laura wants to be as far away from the mayor as possible. So she will be right here. Renee, who is our mother, wants to be facing east, which I do believe is in this direction. Let's see. Can I get you right there for symmetry? Yes, I can. If I put a road down, is that going to look weird? No, it won't. Perfect. Okay. Let me check requests, actually. 37%. So if I move you further back, does that make that go up? No. Okay. So moving you over here for the sake of symmetry will actually not impact me negatively. Awesome. So next, we want Alnet's house over here, because Alnet wants to be away from the Macho Brothers. And then Claude wants to be next to Alnet. So we'll put Claude right there, Alnet right there. There we go, very nice. Let me check roads. I might need to move Claude's house a bit. No, that works. Yeah, there's space there, so that'll work. Yeah, I can get him a little closer, so that's fine. And let's see. Next request we have is... We got Paige, Hag, Gaffer's Buggy. Let's see, Dram's Windmill. Paige... Pike wants to be near the pond. Paige doesn't care too much. So, let's see. We'll put the pond... Put the pond in this corner. And then we'll have Paige's house right next to it. So now Pike can go fishing whenever he likes. Getting there, getting there. And Gaffer's Buggy... Gaffer wants to be near a bunch of people. So Gaffer's Buggy can go here, because he's near everybody. I might actually want to put him here. Let me see. Good, good. He's near a lot of people. And then that's going to leave Hag and Dran's Windmill. So we can put Dran's Windmill, like, right there. And put Hag behind Gaffer's Buggy. Let's see. Now, Hags won't show up, like, immediately. Now, if I move Gaffer's Buggy... I want to keep Gaffer's Buggy right there, just for space. So let's look. Yeah, so Gaffer's... not Gaffer's Buggy, but Hags is not going to appear immediately, because she also needs you to save Dran for her request to count. So if I've done this right, we'll know. But that should be everyone's requests taken care of for the most part. So now we get to decorate the town a little bit, make it look nice and fancy. So we'll start with the roads. We'll get the road out of the town. Get a nice little neighborhood going here. That goes there. I don't know if I have enough roads. Not enough to go there, but if I move Paige's house over, and then move the pond over one. That looks a bit nicer. Then let's see. We have the rivers. The rivers I kind of like putting around the pond. So we'll have like... Let's see. Like separating the mayor's house, I think. We have 20 rivers to play with. So let's do it like this. We'll have the rivers kind of flow around like behind everyone's houses. Okay, I can't put that there because of the pond. Nice. So, move, remove. I move that up one. Yeah, we've got that. And then, let's see, we got bridges. And this can kind of be like the central festival area in case they decide to hold another one. Let's see, that should be roads and bridges. Now I want to put the small windmills in places. I'll put one right here. Actually, we probably want it looking the same way as Dran's windmill. Let's see, move, remove. We want to rotate this. And then let's see. Small windmill 2. We can put right here. And then small windmill 3, we can put right... Let's put it next to Dran's windmill. And then we have trees, which we can just use to decorate the place. So we'll just kind of put these trees wherever. Put one there. Put one there. Put one there. One there. Put one there. Put another one there. End of the path sort of thing. Put one at that corner. Put some near the pond. Another one next to Gaffer's Buggy. Another one right there. Let's move this. Can't put it there. Not there. Put it there, I guess. Have them nice and evenly spread out. So that should be everything we can actually put down in Northern Village. Alright, so that should be everything. The only thing now is going to be freeing Dran, which I'm not going to do until I can get Zhao a proper weapon. Let's see. Let me see. I'm actually going to go ahead and take the horned key, because I'm pretty sure I can actually use that without triggering the fight. Let's see. Yeah. I think we should be okay. Right then, let's save before doing this, just in case this doesn't work. Divine Beast Dran's Chamber. Okay, now can I open the door and not start the fight? Yes, I can. Okay, we can go ahead and leave. We used the key, we opened it up, so we're good. Okay, so I'm probably going to end the stream a little bit early because the next little bit's going to be me grinding, trying to find a weapon for Zhao. So I'm going to end this here, and I will see y'all next time. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all whenever I see you next. Have a good night, everybody.